Hi. Well, we're back. Welcome to Tom and Rick's, or Rick's and Tom's, because he's got the money. I've just got the good looks. Rick and Tom's views, open topics. Tonight, daily news. People seem to love the daily news of people that do stupid shit, because it's a crazy world out there. So, first off, a note from my editor, video editor. Sorry, Tony. It's Rick and Tom's View. If you want to tweet us with ideas, RickNTomsView. Am I okay now, Tony? This guy, he's number one. All right. So apparently I've been drinking, and I get excited and I can't tell the tweet all at once. So I decided to do it a little bit earlier tonight, but we're going to do one later on tonight after I've finished one of these and one of these. So stay tuned for another one later. Okay, so daily news and report. Who's stupid, right? First things first. I have a gentleman who has died from suffocation. It appears he's put a condom over his head for sexual purposes. Son of a bitch broke in my house and stole my condoms. What the? What is this guy? Remember at the end of Beetlejuice when he's sitting next to the headhunter and he takes his number and they shrink his head? Where is this guy getting a condom that fits over his head? And what kind of sexual gratification is he giving him to put a condom over his head? I've heard of, like, the Kung Fu Master. Remember he killed himself, David Carradine? When he strangled himself and while he was jacking off, forgot to bite down on the limit. Can you imagine? This is the letter you get. Hi, Mrs. Carradine. This is the state police, and we just want to tell you we found your husband. He's dead. No, not a car accident. No, he wasn't shot. No, he hung himself naked, jacking off. Right? You can't make that shit up. On a personal note, you can't make this shit up. My father, God rest his soul, he liked to go to the Orient, and he liked the young girls in the Orient. He was 68 and favored the 30-year-old girls, which is half his age, man. Go, brother. I know a couple 30-year-olds. Well, I know one. Anyway, that's another story for another day. But she's half Oriental too, so it fits. Anyway, so I get sidetracked easy, right? I should have been drinking more. So my dad is with this Oriental gal. He's sending her money. He's buying her. He bought his family a rice farm. He bought him a pig. That's almost marriage. So he's sending her money, and he's seeing her. He's flying into the Philippines to see her every other weekend. Well, the medical services is not that great in the Philippines. How did he die? They were having sex, and he had a bad heart. She fucked him to death. The cops come and everything. They take him to the hospital. It's too late. They can't revive him. They don't have the best thing in the world. Unfortunately, my father passed away. The gal cannot give away pussy. Can you imagine the last guy she screwed died? How much you want to do? Whoa, babe! I like V-Town, but I ain't gonna die for it. I'd rather be hit by a bus or something. Shit, you got some potent. What are you doing there? She can't give away pussy right now. Anywho, back to my original story. So we're talking about this guy who stole my condoms because it's the only way it's fitting over his head. It's either mine. We know it's not a brother's because they ain't stopping no babies. Oh, shit. Did I go Chappelle? I did. Alright. Not a racist. Just, I think it's funny when people stereotype. Because stereotyping's wrong, and I'm too smart to be a racist, just so you know. I love everybody. Alright, so back to our story. This guy puts a condom on. I said, where do you find a condom big enough? Is he at a horse farm? Because you know they like to, you know, back off the horses. And that, how do you become a fluffer in a porn? Do you start off fluffing the horses? Well, anyway, on horse farms and cow farms, they jack off them. When they put them in they jack them off. They put them in a bag. They insert it into the cow or the horse. So it's got to be something like that. I'm thinking, I can only imagine. This guy has gone above and beyond an ingenuity to kill himself. So his sexual fantasy is to blow up a condom and put it over his head. I don't know what in the world. I mean, back in the days, you never hear no shit like this. You never hear nothing about somebody putting a bottle up their ass, a light bulb up their ass. And do you know that the human beings are the only mammal that will stick another animal up their ass? Did you know that? They'll stick hamsters. You don't see a bear coming into the vet clinic at 2 o'clock in the morning drunk with a duck up its ass. No, shit don't happen. Now, a bear will ask a rabbit, does shit stick to your fur? And the rabbit says no, he does wipe his ass with it. Just letting you know. But you don't see that out of the bear family. Okay, so, man dies, condom over his head for sexual gratitude. He went out, and that's how his family gets to support. He's naked, on his bed, inflated condom. Go, son. My son's successful. I don't know about... I don't care if my son's running the back of a trash truck. He's got this guy beat. Sorry, I'm working on making this more entertaining. Next page, story number 2. A Louisiana woman. She's 51 years old. And boy, she attractive. Look this story up. Cops come because they're having a domestic violence dispute. She's scratching and punching her old man. Boyfriend, sorry. I'm an old man. I don't know if he is or not. Anyway, she's scratching and punching her boyfriend. Cops come. They arrest her, you know, for domestic violence. And they ask her, why were you... He got up in my face, and I had to beat his ass. That's a strong woman. I'm down with that. If a man gets up in a woman's face and doesn't show her respect to treat her like a queen, you're going to get your ass beat. I'm down. But she goes on to say, if he wasn't such a bitch, I wouldn't have had to beat him. Okay. So the cops arrest her. They put the cuffs on her, and she announced, I've got a good job. I can't go to jail. I'm assuming she's working for the government. You know, social services, license bureau, DFS. Something along that lines, right? I can't go to jail. Officer, I'll get down on my knees right now. I'll even lick your asshole. Now, I've heard of cupping the balls, working the gravy, or working the shaft and swallowing the gravy, but you want to lick my asshole? Anybody know what a rusty trombone is? Sounds like what she was going for. Rusty trombone, for you amateurs, is where a girl sticks her mouth up your butt and there's an education for you. It's a rusty trombone. Well, apparently she just wanted to give it a rim job. Oh my God. Needless to say, she got charged with trying to bribe an official of the state. Once again, people, you can't make this shit up. Tweet us at Tony, for you, Rick and Tom's View, RickNTomsView. You can catch more of our videos on Rick and Tom, keyword Rick and Tom, or you can go to my channel, Thomas Plager, ThomasClager. space Plager. Catch us there, and we hope to see you. Thanks everybody for their views. Have a good night. Peace. Be good to each other.